Homelessness is rampant in California, but don't turn yourself into a spineless thug trying to eradicate the problem. Homeless man found not guilty in beating case. Let's check it out.
Homeless man accused of beating a former San Francisco fire commissioner with a metal pipe has been found not guilty on all charges. Good evening. I'm Jana Kaltiyama.
Let's stop it right there. Let's stop it right there. Rarely do you find the homeless people not guilty. You know why? Because there's a prejudice towards them, because people don't like them, because they think there is a mess to our society.
Greg Lee, KTVU's Christian Captain, was inside the courtroom as the verdict was read this afternoon. He's live at the Hall of Justice. And Christian, a juror told you how they came to their decision.
We did speak with a juror who told us that this came down to self-defense, that they believe the alleged victim in this case was, in fact, the aggressor. The jury of 4 women and 8 men say that they found 25-year-old Garret Doty not guilty of assault with a deadly weapon.
Mr. Jerry Doty. He looks very dotied in his video. Mask on, beanie low, hair long. A transient look, Nike jacket. But I'm not being judgmental.
Not guilty of battery with intent to cause serious bodily harm. Not guilty of assault with force likely to cause great bodily injury. The jury also declined to convict on lesser charges. Now, this all started with an altercation in April when the alleged victim, Don Carmignani, said that he confronted the defendant who was camping near his home.
Man, it is rough that you have to wake up every morning and see this homeless man camping near your home. But you can't be a vigilante and take crime into your own hand and try to be Batman or something like this. And you got busted up with this pipe, and you could have took your life.
Of course, of that altercation, prosecutors say Carmignani was struck with a metal pipe and hospitalized as a result. The defense told jurors that Doty was defending himself.
Look at this man. He's sleeping, and this dude walks up to him in the middle of the night and pepper sprays him. This is not good. This is not cool. He's a human, you know what I'm saying? He's not an animal, a dog, a cat, or some type of beast. He's a young white man who's struggling in the streets. And this older white man, instead of giving him a hand up, he maces him with bear spray.
Carmignani threatened him and sprayed him with bear spray. Now, the juror we spoke with did not want to appear on camera, but did tell us that all the jurors felt that the alleged victim in the case, Don Carmignani, was in fact the aggressor. The defense attorney.
He was harassing this man. He was harassing Mr. Doty daily. This is wild.
He told us after the verdict that this was always a case of self-defense, and she says it should never have been prosecuted.
From the very, very beginning, I said this has to be a self-defense case, because if you look at the sort of person Mr. Carmignani is based on the facts, he is the initial aggressor. He started the fight. He didn't back down. And I think Mr. Doty was the one who finally had to make him stop.
There's a lot of scumbag people like that in the world, who picks on people who they think is less than them. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure if Mr. Doty had money or the means to get off the streets, he'd be off the streets. Not all, but some, want to be there. But that doesn't mean you can go kick this dude in his forehead or pour boiling hot water on him when he's sleeping outside and macing him and doing all this type of crazy things. You know what I'm saying? If you follow Christ and get your life right and quit the distance, you probably wouldn't be so stressed out.
Now, following the verdict, the district attorney released a brief statement thanking the jury for their service and saying she respects their decision. Doty did plead no contest to a misdemeanor charge of violating a stay-away order after he was picked up by San Francisco police in an area where the incident occurred. Since he's been in jail for months, he received time served, and his lawyer tells us that Doty is hoping to return to Louisiana to be with his family. We're live in San Francisco. Christian Captain, KTVU, Fox 2 News.
Yeah, Mr. Doty, you might want to return back home, because it gets tricky out here in these streets and they don't want you there. But you know who it is. It's Double K Cooley. Get your life right, follow Christ, and quit the distance. It's your man and not your boy.